I have had such a busy morning this morning, as you've seen. Got up, made myself a little coffee, not actually coffee, but it's my substitute that I have. And then I headed to the gym to do some walking before my Pilates class. And then home, showered, had an insanely yummy breakfast. That breakfast is called the Ultimate Breakfast Sandwich and the recipe is on Welle Club. I'll leave a link to Welle Club in the description box below. And now we're gonna head out and just enjoy our day. But today's video is a what I eat in a day and a catch-up video. I just knocked Charlie's head, he just bumped into the camera. Could you be any cuter? I just don't think you could be any cuter. I am biased. I want to bring you along for the day and like catch up with you because a lot has been going on that I haven't had a chance to update you on. The big update is that yesterday I went and saw my naturopath and she explained to me that based on my test results that came back, there was an immune response to gluten detected in my results, which means that I'm sensitive to gluten. I don't seek gluten out because I follow a keto lifestyle, but I definitely use products that contain gluten from time to time. So now I just need to make sure that I'm not having it at all. And hopefully that helps me. I am really enjoying the coffee-free lifestyle a ton. Today, as I was driving to my Pilates class, I was thinking like how crazy it is that I don't need to have that coffee in the morning to feel like I've woken up behind my eyes. I always felt just kind of dead behind my eyes. I don't know if that makes sense. I just didn't feel awake properly until I had a coffee. It felt like I needed something to lift me out of my like zombie state. So no gluten, big change. That's new to everything. And the other new thing that I wanted to update you on is I've been reading a book. Let me show you how I've been reading it. I've been using Audible for at least a couple of months now, and I love Audible because it's such a cool way to be able to listen to books and still get on with your life. Basically, you could listen to a book if you're in the car driving to work or driving home from work. You could also listen to Audible if you're doing like cleaning, or I like to listen to Audible when I'm on the treadmill because now that's what I do. Like I do a lot of quite slow, low impact exercise, and I'll be on the treadmill for at least like half an hour or 45 minutes, and then I also walk Charlie. So having a book to listen to can some mornings be really therapeutic if I'm not in the mood to watch a video. I've been listening to a book called It Starts With the Egg by Rebecca Fett. I think that's how you say it. This book was recommended to me by a lot of people on Instagram who are familiar with our miscarriage story, and it's been really interesting so far. It can feel very overwhelming if you are on like a similar journey to me to get overly stressed about this and think like, because in this book she goes into detail about lots of different potential reasons why you might be having a miscarriage or you might be having fertility issues. And part of the book that I'm up to is about makeup, beauty products, cleaning products, and also plastic containers. We only pretty much use plastic food containers to store food. They're like reusable plastic storage containers. Like I'm pretty sure most people have them in their house, and you probably didn't even think anything of them because it's BPA free, which is what you want. You don't want BPA, but even apparently BPA free isn't great if you've gone through what I've gone through, because what they use instead of BPA, your body can be just as sensitive to. And the reason why I'm explaining all of this is today we're gonna head out pretty soon, now that we've had brunch, go to the mall, brave the mall, it'll be crazy busy, because I want to look at a couple of things. I'm starting investigating. This morning when I was doing my makeup, I am almost like very close to being completely out of my foundation. I love the foundation that I've been using. Like I love it on my skin. I think it's a really nice coverage. Now that I'm out of those products, it gives me the opportunity to think about what I want to purchase next and what I want to replace those products with. And I'm thinking this could be a good way for me to try out some non-toxic foundation, like a foundation, and try out a non-toxic concealer. And also it would be quite good, I think, to buy a couple of glass containers and try storing our food in glass containers instead of plastic. We're not at a stage where we're like changing everything in our life and going out and, you know, ditching everything we have. I just want to ease into it and try a few things. So come along with us today. I'll share what I'm eating and also bring you along with us on our little shopping adventure. holder, I love to have soup as an easy lunch or dinner. This tomato soup is really easy to make. All you need to do is soften some onion and a little olive oil and add it into a mini bullet or blender and blitz it with a can of tinned tomatoes. Once you have a smooth tomato mixture, add this back into your saucepan and heat through. Add 250 grams of cottage cheese, make sure it's full fat, and another tin of canned tomatoes back into that same bullet or blender and blitz to make a smooth paste. Once you've done this, add this into your saucepan and allow the mixture to reduce down to create a really rich, hearty tomato soup. You can customize this soup with add-ins like any herbs and spices that you like. I'm serving mine alongside a cheese toastie. I accidentally used Marmite today, which I didn't realize wasn't gluten-free, so whoops. I've changed into comfy since you last saw me. So this is our plastic straw. Let me just show you. I would love for it to be more organized, but this is pretty well organized for us. Today we picked up a bunch of glass containers from Kmart. We didn't get a ton, but hopefully we got enough to start making a switch so that we can switch over from using plastic to glass. Hopefully it would be good for us to do that. It's just really convenient having those reusable plastic containers. So it's gonna be a bit of a change. I also got some beauty products. Before this vlog ends, like tomorrow, I'll do my makeup using those products and let you know what my thoughts are on them. My entire beauty routine isn't gonna be completely non-toxic still because I don't have all of the products yet. It's gonna be a gradual switch over, but the ones that I got, I'm really interested to see how they go, so I'll definitely let you know. And the last thing that we bought today was some Keep cups. We have these really cool cups, like reusable coffee mugs, but they're plastic, and I'm trying to switch away from plastic, even though it is like BPA free and all that stuff. I really want a plastic free one, so we got some Keep cups, which are glass. If you know of any cool or cute reusable coffee mugs that are ceramic, stainless steel, like are really pretty, I would love to hear about them because it's so hard to find a cute one that's also plastic free. And now I'm just about to make dinner. Dinner tonight, we're having pasta. This is a bacon and pea pasta that Dave used to make for me when we were dating, but we would have it with non-keto pasta, just regular pasta. And you could have it with whatever pasta that you like. It's really yummy. This does have a few peas in it, which traditionally, like, they're higher in carbs, so that's something that people tend to avoid on a keto diet, but in moderation I include that in my diet from time to time as like a special kind of thing. I don't stress about those particular carbs. The pasta that I'm having tonight is this. It's Noodle Zero. One of my good friends recommended this to me. So this is like a ramen. It comes with a soup broth and the noodles, but I take out the soup broth and I just rinse the noodles and use those noodles as a pasta substitute, and they're so good. They are gluten-free, they're keto-friendly. They're basically 0 calorie and 0 carb. The reason why these noodles are so good is that they have cognac flour in them instead of just the cognac root. So they have a bit of a better texture. The texture is more noodle-like or pasta-like, which is really good. I'm going to assemble it all together and have a yummy, creamy pasta dish for dinner.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime for you and I. Every to do. Who cares?
It's now Sunday. I'm about to do my makeup and get ready for the day. We have a little event tonight. Our friends' parents are opening up a furniture store, so we get to go to that, which will be really fun. And I thought I would do my makeup and show you the products that I got. I still don't have any new sunscreen. I like to wear an SPF base, and I haven't got one yet that I know is toxic free, so I'm just using up what I have and I definitely need to find an alternative. I got 2 of these foundations. I just got one that's a little bit darker than the other one because my shade kind of changes depending on how tanned I am. I also bought some tan while I was out as well yesterday. So I've got like a non-toxic, like completely organic tan, which I will try as well. This honestly looks like such a light foundation. It's a lot lighter coverage than what I'm used to. I got this concealer because I do get dark circles under my eyes and I also have some blemishes and like acne from time to time, which I like to cover up. I got this pressed powder, which is also a foundation, but I thought this could be nice to wear over top of the other foundations I got. I know everyone has like a different preference when it comes to like coverage and stuff. It's very personal. That's better to me, having like that powder over top. I think makes me feel a bit more like I've got a bit more coverage. In this palette, the one thing I don't have is a blush in this palette. Looking in this mirror closer to me, it's like very natural. It's like a very natural, which I like natural. It's like a nice amount of color. I can handle that. Because I don't have a blush, I'm just going to use my blush, which, how much do I have left? I've got quite a bit. This is a really old palette. It's NARS. I don't want to buy a blush just yet when I have all this. So this is my base, which I'm actually really happy with. I like that. But I did have to layer on top that additional powder, which is another foundation, they say. I got this eyeshadow palette, which I thought was really pretty colors. I don't wear eyeshadow like day to day, just because there's no need really, but because we're going to be going out later tonight, I will put this eyeshadow on so we can see like what it looks like. Now this is the mascara. Let's see how this is. I like this mascara, it's nice. Yeah, I really like this mascara. Like lengthens my lashes and stuff. I like it, it's nice. I will have to find a replacement for this pretty soon because look, it is so gross. Like I had this for so many years, but I really love it. There we go, that's the finished look. Mostly using completely all natural, toxic free makeup products. Just 2 products that I had to substitute in that were makeup products, and obviously my sunscreen as well, which I used as my base. But I really like it so far. I'll leave all the product information in the description box below if you're interested in checking it out. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this video and for coming along with me on this catch up. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up because the support means the world. And if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. I share lots on my channel, including my journey following an active, healthy keto lifestyle and everything in between. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.